It's not going to say, will you marry me at the end, is it?
Oh, do you need us to switch past? Do you need to switch past?
I'm intrigued to see what the last one is. I bet it's going to say, will you marry me?
It's based on, do you know that film Love Actually?
Yeah.
When he comes and he's got all his...
What are you doing, a
cards.
TikTok thing like?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, right. Well yeah, I gathered that. You don't mind me watching, do you? I've got to see what the reveal is.
The one who does that in the greatest things. There's some time to invest in themselves. Or wants to find their tribe. Assembly Arts can help. We're a local art studio based in Lancaster. We need classes and workshops in all fields. Give the gift of creativity.
Well done. That was impressive. So it's an arts thing, is it?
Yeah. So we've got a gallery here, but we also run classes upstairs.
What, art classes or?
Art classes, yeah. Would you like a leaflet?
Yeah, because my boy's very artistic. So is my 3-year-old. She keeps drawing all over the walls.
Oh, does she?
Yeah. I get the impression that you've done that before.
A few times.
Are you one of the students?
I volunteer.
Volunteer?
Yeah.
They get the wages and you volunteer. You do all the work. Thank you. Have you got? Is there an age limit?
It's 14 and up.
Oh well, he's 15.
Ah, perfect. So if he's 15, if he comes with somebody else, then that's perfect. Because I think it's 16 legally for us to have nobody, but there is one, the photography. So we've got a young person's photography group that goes on Saturday mornings, and Alan, who runs it, has got his full DBS.
I've tried to get him into it. He's not interested. But art is very good at. Right, thank you very much, ladies.
Thank you. Maybe see you again.
Probably, yeah. But do you watch Crime Watch UK?
Is that when we're going to see you?
Maybe. Yeah. Ladies, you haven't seen me. Wow, quite little indoor market. Yeah, just popped in for a nosy.
Good.
It's rare to see an indoor market. I'm from Blackpool.
Oh, right, okay.
Just visiting here today.
Yeah, it's Emporium.
And Blackpool, over the last sort of 2 decades, Blackpool Council have systematically shut down every market in the town.
Well, ours did. They shut that for Primark. Primark got it. This is one of their very old buildings.
I know, I've seen the date on the outside.
Yeah, they can't. They couldn't sell it for a big place like that to take
Money
it.
talks, with the council, you see, they get the brown envelopes.
It's an old building, it's a listed building, you see.
That doesn't stop the council.
No.
In Blackpool, they flattened one hospital that was listed, flattened it, left the boundary wall, because that's listed as well. Why wasn't the building listed then? The building was listed, why did that get demolished? Because brown envelopes.
Yeah, I know, that pocket into.
Yeah, I know, so I'm just going to have a
But no, I mean, I was on a look this morning. The cheapest now, they're like 32, 33 pound each.
Yeah, instead of 25. Yeah.
So, you know, from 25 quid they got to 35 quid. It's a hell of a jump.
Yeah, I know.
You've got me intrigued here. What's
do vlogging.
What's all film gear?
YouTube vlogging.
YouTube
Vlogging.
All right.
I just put a camera on and I go wandering.
All right.
And whatever happens, happens. You know. That's it. Meet people, talk to people.
Okay. That's what's it? Is it that GoPro?
GoPro, yeah.
All right.
But you've got some good stuff here. Have you made all this?
No, combination things.
Combination. Yeah.
The stuff that's handmade. I tend to make a lot of commissions, you see, so as soon as I make them, they go.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
Obviously, they're made to order. Pretty much everything else is all vintage and antique stuff that I restore.
Right, yeah.
I mean,
I like old silver.
Yeah. I mean, for example, that's 1880.
Is it?
Stuff
It,
like
it looks brand new.
Well, because I've restored it.
Right. And it's a bangle, is it? A bangle, yeah.
Yeah. So that's 140 years old.
Wow.
You can tell with the hallmarks, you see. I mean, like you see the italicized C on the end.
Yeah.
That's for 1977, Queen's Silver Jubilee. So as soon as you look at that, you know that's.
Yeah.
So you can look at the maker's mark, so you can work out who made it, where it was tested. It's sterling silver, 1977.
Right.
So you see, if you look on a lot of these things, you see have dates.
Yeah. Yeah, that's not something you see in a lot of jewellers.
You can't always work out the date.
Very interesting.
Well, yeah, it's fascinating, you know. Especially when you buy an old piece and you start looking up and finding out who made it and where they made it and when and how old it is and that. It's interesting.
So what did you make that out of? Did you just buy some bulk silver?
Yeah. I mean, here we go. A good example. This is some stuff I bought this morning. So this is just kind of scrap silver, you see.
Scrap silver, right?
Broken chains, stuff like that, you know.
Yeah.
Earrings, or bent spoon. Okay.
Melt it down and.
So all that gets melted down, and it gets cast into the wax. Stuff like that. See?
I've seen them online.
So I'll cast it into I mean, they're little ones. I mean, I can cast longer ones, and I've got a rolling mill.
Yeah.
So it's like an old-fashioned.
I've seen them. Yeah. Just stretch it out. Yeah.
So you roll it through until I get it down to 1.4 mil.
Can I feel one of them?
Yeah.
So how do you test for? Do you have a way of testing for the purity of the silver?
Sort of.
I mean, there is methods. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, obviously the stuff I bought here. I mean, this is why I've gone through that. You see.
Yeah, because that might be all different grades of silver, mightn't it?
Yeah. The stuff that I put test, I don't know what that is.
Right.
I mean, it's only a couple of grams, doesn't matter. All these, I mean, like the spoon, for example, hallmarked.
Right.
So I know that's sterling silver. So I melt it down, it's still sterling silver.
Yeah.
You can test it with acids as well.
Oh, can you?
There's a very clever little thing.
You've got them secure, haven't you?
There's a very clever trick you can do called specific gravity testing. Remember the famous Greek Archimedes?
Are these all different weights then? Yeah.
So Archimedes, you know, he leapt out of the bath and he shouted Eureka?
Yeah.
Well, what he was challenged by the king to work out how much gold was in his crown.
Right.
And he thought, well, how'd you work it out? Because if you've got a block, you can say, well, width by height by length. And he realised when he got in the bath, he realised the water came up.
Displacement.
Displacement.
Yeah.
That was the key to it. So what you do is, if I want to know what that is, what I do is I stick it on the scales and I weigh it.
Yeah.
So I weigh it dry. You then put a cup of water on the scales and zero it. And you put the bar in, but you got to suspend it on a piece of cotton.
Right.
So it doesn't touch the sides of it.
Ah, right. Okay.
And as you dunk it in, the water comes up.
Ah, so you're working on the size of it, the displacement, not the weight of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because Archimedes said, the upthrust on an object is equal to the weight of the water displaced, which is how ships float. So basically, as you dunk it in, the water displaces, the weight goes up on the scales, and that is giving you the volume.
Right.
Now, you can't do it if something's hollow, but if something's solid like a bar, coins. do, how to make that.
Yeah.
That's about 1.2 million now.
How stupid am I? When I took your cars, I said, I'll give you a shout out on my channel. It's got twice as many subscribers. Give me a shout out, will you?
I'm going to watch on YouTube now.
Yeah.
I'll shake your hands, is it, sort of?
This nice, like last year, I went to see Rachel Hearn. She's a jeweller across town. She's in the bus station in Gold Glass Road.
Yeah.
I walked in and she said, "Oh my God," she said, "I can't believe it's you." She said,
She's been watching you on YouTube.
I tell all my students to watch you.
Right.
She said, "I didn't realise you were around the corner."
Small world, eh? Small world. Right.
What's your channel?
UKMTT. It's about...
UKMTT.
Yeah, it's about corruption. Mainly corrupt governments, corrupt councils.
Corrupt jewellers.
No.
I wonder when I saw the body cam, I thought, you're not bloody tax inspectors, are they?
No, so that's it. Stands for UK Meet the Tyrants.
People get worried when they see him.
Oh, I know. Even more worried when they see that. Look.
Yeah.
It's a GoPro handle.
Is it? Oh,
Yeah. Goes on the bottom, and when I take this off, I want to hold it.
Is it metal?
No, plastic.
Alright. I mean, I'll send it to it like a little
Yeah, it looks the part, but it gives me good footage sometimes, you see.
Yeah.
People questioning it. So, but just lately, that's doing it.
Do you get any revenue from it? You make any money out of it?
Not me. I think channels like mine and other YouTubers who do the same sort of thing against the system, I think YouTube clip your wings under orders of the government, you know.
See, this is the thing with me, you know. Like I said, 10 million views, out to 1,000 subscribers. I get about £100 a month from advertising with you. It's
the most on average now, I get about 1,200 a month. Yeah, but my views, they just keep going down and down. You know, that's YouTube clipping my wings because I'm against the system. You know, technically, I'm against the corrupt governments. So they just keep the thumb on top of you, you know, push you down. Whereas other channels like you boom, you see. So I'm switching and trying to do a lot of just general day-to-day stuff instead of going and harassing a police station. Well, I've never done that really. But councils and government offices, you know, I've been arrested too many times for it, just for filming them, you know. So yeah, it doesn't pay anymore, that style. So I'm doing more vlogging, just go out with a camera and see what happens. I still get the odd, you know, argy-bargy, just had it around the corner there.
Yeah, but again, that makes good TV, doesn't it?
Yeah, that's for the regular viewers. They like the aggro stuff, the arguments, you know.
So you live locally?
Blackpool.
Blackpool?
Yeah.
No, you get lots of argy-bargy in Blackpool.
Yeah, I know. But this interests me, see, all this, so definitely does.
I'll chat you out.
I like
see what you've been up to.
I like the rustic stuff and old stuff as well.
somebody.
So that obviously means something to people. Yeah.
Well, what it meant to me was, I'm a believer that I can do anything if I put my mind to it. Mum always taught me that. So I looked at this thing and I thought, if he could learn how to make it, that means I can learn how to make it.
Yeah.
So I worked out how it had been done, how this thing had been put together.
Yeah.
As you see, exactly the same.
Yeah.
So there. So I've been making them bracelets for 25 years.
Very good. But you're definitely going to...
Because I can.
You'll definitely have business from me, because I'd much rather come and buy something from somewhere like this than the high street. Definitely, every day of the week.
But that was it. That's exactly why.
Yeah.
I just got so fed up of all the junk that was in the shops, and I thought, well, if you can't buy it, make your own.
Yeah.
I mean, these are vintage, antique pieces and that, you know.
See, like something like that, I'd like to get I've got a little 3-year-old girl. She's always fascinated with her mother's bracelets, but I'd like to get like a silver bracelet, something like that, but made small enough that will fit her wrist, you know? You'd be able to do something like that, wouldn't you?
Yeah. I'll shrink one.
Yeah. Definitely, I'll speak to the missus about it. So, it's been nice chatting with you.
Yeah, you too.
Mark is my name.
Dave, obviously.
Dave, I'll speak to you again sometime, mate. Have a good day.
Yeah.
Cheers. Hi, love. He's an interesting character, isn't he?
Yeah, oh no, yeah.
You don't see many like that. Not enough. Books.
Because it is not much hard out for a little bit.
Well, there you go, guys. What an interesting man, Dave. From Celtic Dreams. Handmade silver jewellery. And he's in the assembly rooms, Emporium, in Lancaster, guys. Well worth paying a visit if you like your handmade silver jewellery. And this building was built in 1759, nearly 300 years old. Can you imagine any of the crap they build these days, guys, still being around 300 years from now? I can't imagine it. Oh dear. Later, guys.